Hello everybody and welcome to CCA Div 1 match. We got VCU, Big Fat Sea Cows versus the Splatlanders. My name is Coronabeer. I'm joined by...
I'm Frostix and I'm joined by Spheel. Corona, this is Div 1 combat right now. How are we feeling going into this match?
Confident because I actually know the players.
Ooh,
Sorry every other div, but you guys are quite frankly amazing. But these guys, I'm maybe not a professional at, but I think I am. At least a little knowledgeable in the field. How about you?
I'm really excited to see just how intense these matches could go in between Splatlanders and Big Fat Sea Cows here.
Indeed. So this is week 1 of our season here. They're going to be playing 5 matches in their respective divisions here. In their, I forgot the name, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, but you know what I mean. They're Division 1. What's their groups? Yeah, that's what the word I'm looking for here. Their groups here. We're trying over here. They'll play 5 games in their group. They'll have that 1 week for the redos, remakes. It happens. Almost most teams use it. And indeed.
And it looks
enough
like...
yapping. Frostix, I'm going to tell you something. I've been called the Apatosaurus Rex this week, and I'm going to show it in full light here for you today. As we get started here on Robo Ramen Splat Zones.
All right, let's get into the match, Corona. Big Fat Sea Cows is running the Wiper alongside the Machine as well as the Splash-O-Matic. Meanwhile, Splatlanders is actually running a tent alongside the Headed Machine as well as the Dreadringer. Meanwhile, we're seeing Fox already popping out the Crab. Gonna apply a little bit of pressure to Splatlanders. I think that's gonna flush them out, Corona, as Big Fat Sea Cows will take points here.
Indeed. Nobody really going down, and I'm jinxing. Commentator's cursed as their Wiper does go down, 1 down. But a lot of fighting back for Chris over here. Trying to get, that's a great play, but gets punished. He does not reach Fox in time. Fox getting a very important pick. And a nice jump out indeed. Wow, Big Fat Sea Cows here is going to keep control here. But Lux has been found and destroyed. Absolutely demolished there. There's just some really good picks here, Frostix, back and forth, but still, Big Fat Sea Cows is keeping that control, but again, I might pursue.
This may be the chance now for Splatlanders to flip the zone, and it does happen. A Reef Slider from Splatlanders, as well as a Booyah Bomb imminent as well, could potentially change the tide of the match. Wannasplat is holding down the line with that Pentarella here, working around that shield here. I think they have a lot more people from Splatlanders in tow, but Wannasplat has overextended too hard and goes down to Mini with the pencil. Lux is going to move in with the hammer. Will they get any targets? I think they had Chris in sight here, but now they won't pick up any targets. They're under fire from the Headed. They're going to take out Jerry here. I think they have Wannasplat in their sights, but they go down to a pop shot, and now Wannasplat will pop the Zuka here. The zone is in neutral, but it's mostly covered by Big Fat Sea Cows, who still hold the lead by 9 points.
Yeah, I'm going to be real honest and give a little jab. Zuka actually really didn't get much use there because I believe Chris went down on the count, but 3 down. This is going to get a lot of use here. Jesse and squad is going to push up, get that zone here. We're really close here. Penalties very low. 9 away, or I should say about 10 away from that lead. What a pick by Wannasplat. Now that's the Zuka you want here today. And they get a very impressive pick. And will, give me a second here, will take the lead here as Wannasplat is going to try on their own to keep the zone here.
I mean, if anything, don't count out what Tent can pull off here. That being said, Wannasplat as well as Jesse are going to slowly start trickling back into the safety of their spawn point. Definitely a good move to make now that Big Fat Sea Cows are starting to make their presence known on the scene again. I think that's Jesse popping another Booyah Bomb onto Zone. That's going to put Zone into neutral. It's Toto as well as the rest of Big Fat Sea Cows. Fox drops the cooler. Fox doesn't drop the cooler, but Fox pops the Crab as Splatlanders do cap zones. Jesse's gonna go down to Fox's Crab. They're gonna keep firing onto Wanna Splat Shield. Now everyone on Big Fat Sea Cows is hydrated and ready to flip zone, and it's immediately gonna flip on the side of Big Fat Sea Cows, but then Fox just takes a Zuka to the face by Wanna Splat here, and the hammer gets cancelled too. A lot of key threats are getting eliminated right now for Splatlanders, and that's definitely what you want here. The hold is right back in the hands of Splatlanders right now.
Yeah, one key thing I noticed there is Wanna Splat really kept them alive there. They were down 2, and they kept them in that, keeping them in it and pressurizing that zone, and then once they were ready, great Zuka pick. But unfortunately here, both picked again. Chris not able to do any flipping of the zone here, and they are going down one by one. Lux trying to get a big splat here, and they do! That is Wanna Splat down 3 times in a row right out of squad, and that is why these points are coming down and ticking. That is a valuable member there. But Jerry and crew trying to get something done here. That Booyah Bomb flipping the zone, that is very important. We got a minute left here. Small penalty for Splatlanders, and then now we're getting in with some specials. Cooler, and pushing them back here. Chris here, trying to get a nice important pick, but at the end of the day, he pushes them back. But again, 3 specials now online for Big Fat Sea Cows. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, they have the hammer, they have the crab, and they have the Booyah Bomb. The crab has already come out from Fox. The hammer is coming out from Lux. Can Lux smash any targets in their way here? They lose control. The Reef Sliders come out from Chris. Lux gets Water Splat out. That's definitely a target that you want to get out if you're part of Big Fat Sea Cows. And Lux is now just under so much fire here from Jerry, from I think from Chris as well. Chris gonna take out Lux. Chris is nowhere close to a Reef Slider, especially, you probably need that, but the Booyah Bomb, the soda is coming out from Splatlanders. The Booyah Bomb getting tossed, and zone is once again flipped here. There is now 10 seconds left on the match. It's a Booyah Bomb being thrown in by Big Fat Sea Cows. The zone is in neutral. Chris has the Reef Slider. Can this flip zone? It goes too far. It takes out Mini. Chris is going down. Fox pops the crab. It's under fire, and game is over. Corona.
Wow. I was about to say, I had mixed reactions. See, this is why I don't play the weapons here. I'm just in the booth here. I had mixed reactions on that crab because I'm looking at the time here and I'm like, uh-oh, he might have popped out a little early. And wow, I mean, if I want to nitpick, it was a little early, but it flipped. I should say, it got a very important pick and had one other looking at it, having to get the pick instead of zone. So at the end of the day, it truly took it back here. We'll take a look here. Again, look at 6 seconds remaining, 5. Gets, I don't know how you get that pick, but then Fox is looking back at Chris, which was crucial, even for a second there, and pops crab to try and get zone there. At the end of the day, Splatlanders, wow, very important win. And something I want to highlight actually is one of their, some of the things they've given us for their victories and how they are going to attack VCU. One of them was their key to victory basically was we've beaten them before, we can do it again. And they're showing this live on action here that they can play at, they can play against them and really show what's happening here. We're gonna get to map 2 here. What Frostix? Frostix. What is map 2?
Map 2 in our best of lots of map sets. This is going to be Humpback Pumpback TC here. I dare I say, this feels like something that I feel like Lux could just weave in and out of. It's something that Viper excels at. There's definitely is a lot of... I've noticed that I think both teams kind of are playing towards, at least within this zones match, had like a lot more, I guess, like more ranged weapons here. Both teams were specifically running the Vanilla Machine. That could be obviously very useful for dealing with Robo Ramen's verticality, but I think Machine could also see some play in Humpback Pump Track, but perhaps maybe some other sloshers, like say the Reef Slider that Chris was, not the Reef Slider, but the Dread Ringer that Chris was running could potentially get more play here.
Yeah, one thing I have to ask though is when are we getting my, probably my favorite mode here, if you know, Rainmaker Humpback? Because I truly know the best strategy on that map. We're 0-3 by using the strategy, but it's got to work going left.
No one expects it to be left side.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. We have we have a lot of data that shows. Anyway, tower control, guys. It's tower control, not Rainmaker. So don't worry about that. But here we go. Chris says bye-bye to Reef Slider. That makes a lot of sense at the end of the day because truly they were... oh wow, they really switched it up here. Usually we only see Mini on the back lines, but Fox is online with the pencil here. This is the Storm one, not the soda one. Yeah, not the soda. They're running a blaster. What in... oh my goodness is happening, but it doesn't matter because Chris yoinked that little kill there. Wyatt, no go on the play. This is why, because I am blind, and you probably are not blind, is Wyatt is now coming in for the play here on this Splash-O-Matic, or no, I lied. On this V-Shot, yeah. I don't have eyes, apparently.
No worries, though, Krone. As we're seeing, I think Big Fat T-Cows are just trying to hold down mid here, at least trying to quell the storm that is incoming from Splatlanders, and now Wyatt's going to jump out. Splat as well as Chris. I think there's almost all the members of Big Fat Splatlanders are on the tower. They're pushing past checkpoint 1. Splat taking a straight shot from a suction bomb, being chucked all the way from spawn by Wyatt. We do lose the tower. Jesse's going to jump on it in time. I think they're just weaving in and out of just like of the fire that Big Fat T-Cows is just pressuring onto Splatlanders. Splat has the inkjet here. They have Wyatt in their sights. Wyatt's going down, and the rest of Big Fat T-Cows are just kind of poached up in their spawn. Splat's just taking more shots. The Belly Shield has gone down. The Booyah Bomb is coming out from Splatlanders. Jesse's gonna take down Fox here, but Lux is gonna take out Jesse as well here. And now they're losing the tower. I think it's gonna slowly trickle its way back to mid. Now Lux is just under so much pressure, but I think they may just be able to make it out safe, especially now that they have to splash down online.
I find it so interesting here. That was a great play. They got through the first checkpoint, but look at this. Oh, why? Unfortunately, that jump got saved, but at the end of the day, Jerry unfortunately does get picked off in the end. Look at this pressure though. 2 down once again. They're gonna get the checkpoint. Zuka online here. Unfortunately, Lux does go down with that blaster, but the Zuka is online here. Splat, though, making sure they're putting their attention to them. And their own Zuka comes out here, but the lead has been taken. And Wyatt dips out for some safety and some cover as Splatlanders recovers.
Yep. Big Fat T-Cows managing to get the lead, pushing it to 54. The margin is extremely tight. We're seeing Lux and Chris having a deadly duel here toward Big Fat T-Cows spawn, and that's Chris winning the duel in the end here. That's already 2 down for Big Fat T-Cows. Chris has the Zuka online as well here. I think the other members of Splatlanders are slowly getting their specials online here. I think the shot has gone down, I think, in the hands of Fox here. And now Fox is just trying to cover more ground here, make sure the paint is orange, allowing Big Fat T-Cows to at least get more movement considering their weapons. That is the shot going down once again. It's kind of just an all-out skirmish here in the trenches. Now Fox is going to have to run from these Zuka shots firing off from Chris here. I think there's one more Zuka shot left. No, there isn't, and the splashdown is coming out. It's going to take out Splat. It's going to take out the head of it as well. It's 2 down for Splatlanders, and Big Fat T-Cows is going to take control of mid and immediately apply more pressure onto Splatlanders. As we see, Wyatt here is going to take out Splat. I think they have Jerry in their sights here, but they don't claim Jerry. That's their, of course, behind the wall here. A lot of pressure is now applied onto Splatlanders, and lead is now taken by Big Fat T-Cows.
Yeah, I was waiting here because I wanted to see... oh, that's a wipeout here, so that's going to be rough. Going to get through this last checkpoint. But I wanted to see Chris share his inner Van Halen and kind of jump out of there. But we didn't see it, and he gets picked off there. Well, unfortunately, we got 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got to get on this tower here. So everybody's down. Total's got to make some surprise play here, but nonetheless, that is what we call in the business a stagger there, and a great Zuka play earlier. Fox getting targeted here by the Zuka, but probably popped a little too early here as they were still establishing mid here. But nonetheless, they got to get through 2 checkpoints here and get on the tower here, as Splat wants to go for the Zuka, but there's nobody on tower here, so we're not moving this tower right now, which gives VCU some time to establish. Look at here, Fox has this moment here, and they are all set for defense. Storm goes out here. It is all poke pressure, because all they need to do is defend these 2 checkpoints here and keep it a day. Splat down for the count with that Umbrella, gets back pretty quickly, but no, we don't got time for that.
And they definitely don't have time for any more antics from Splatlanders, as Big Fat T-Cows is holding down their defense with a stalwart presence here. Lux has the splashdown ready to go. There's a lot of people in mid. Here it comes. Can it claim any targets? No, it can't. We're entering overtime. Lux has gone down here. There's still 3 members of Big Fat Sea Cows to defend the 2 checkpoints that you were mentioning earlier, Corona. Jesse has the Booyah Bomb. It gets cancelled by Big Fat Sea Cows here, and Splatlanders is 2 down. The Storm is flying out, and with the Tri-Slosher jumping on tower within the final couple seconds of overtime, I think this match is going to have to go to Big Fat Sea Cows.
I'd hope it gave it to them because they did win. The game didn't do that. You know, that'd be unepic. I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, 1-1, great performance. And for the most part here, it was super close until the end there. Like I said, I wish Chris jumped back. There was an unfortunate Zuka pick which staggered them again. Splatlanders, unfortunately, there on that one push that VCU had. It was just a really good push, really well done. But they were both in it, so we have a great match here, and we're gonna go on to game 3, and I know what that is. It's Rainmaker Scorched Gorge, and VCU after that win there. Their philosophy for getting 3 more wins is see if I read this correctly. Focus on gaming, not girls. Very interesting philosophy there.
Yeah.
Key to victory, but if it works, it works.
I mean, if anything, VCU definitely has their priorities straight. I guess if you wanna, we could also dive into a couple more of their, I guess, key to victory here. Number 2 here was luck stimming mid-match. Definitely would be helpful to appease the senses here.
Yeah. Wait, oh, I didn't even realize that they were also channeling their inner Marvel rivals. I have a little bit of I'm calling you out here. I'm actually just calling you out. I'm sorry, Toto, but I'm calling you out here. They were on Marvel Rivals probably about an hour before the match. So this is where the music note battle from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse Madness changed our lives.
That was a pretty good scene. I won't lie. I think it's one of the best scenes from Multiverse of Madness, I will say.
They're not even a Doctor Strange meme, and that's just so random.
Who does Toto play?
Don't give me... not Strange. I don't know.
Not Strange, okay.
I don't remember. Okay, we're focusing on a different game here. My bad. We should focus.
Yeah, focus on gaming.
Focus on gaming, not girls. Or Marvel Rivals. So Scorched Gorge Rainmaker is going to be our game 3 here. We're tied 1-1. So we have 7 total games. We can get there. It's possible. How likely? Kind of likely. I don't know. But nonetheless, we will get to game 5 no matter who wins here. And let's take a gander. What do we got here?
I'm noticing now that Big Fat Sea Cows has swapped Wyatt back for Mini, and meanwhile, we're seeing that Mini is going onto the Sodazuka. Lux is still on the Custom Blaster here. The bubble is immediately popped by Splatlanders and now features the return of the tent as well as the return of the Wiper. No one has gone down. As soon as I say that, Fox is immediately going to get Jesse here. I think they have Jerry in their side as well. Jerry's going to make it out, but the sliver of their hair, and Fox is going to go down as soon as they pick up the Rainmaker.
Yeah, no go indeed here. Jerry has Wiper on one splat. Unfortunately goes down again. I truly do think the true key to victory is that Tentabrella. I'm going to say from experience, those guys are good at what they do and they are annoying. So if one splat can get annoying, that is going to be true hardship for VCU. But nonetheless, here we go. Jerry comes out with that, but unfortunately 3 go down on Splatlanders, and they pop the soda for whatever reason there a little early there, but they're gonna maybe get checkpoint. Just kidding, no, nice. Chris stops that push here, and now look at this positioning here. They got soda and they got the picks here. We got some specials online, but they had one splat take that Rainmaker. 2 down. Much more to go here on Rainmaker Scorched Gorge here as they are the checkpoint, but Jerry gets directed by Lux. Lux is like, nah, not today. You're not doing that. Unfortunately, gets Booyah Bomb. Unfortunately, and one spot does go down. Easy bomb.
Yeah, everyone is getting stray shots in by sub-weapons, and Toto's gonna pop another fizzy bomb here. They're gonna take out at least 2 more on Splatlanders here, and I think Big Fat Seacows is slowly starting to flush the rest of Splatlanders out, but Jerry is here to stay and here to fight with a thirst for orange ink here. That's a thrown hammer. Not gonna claim any targets, but Jerry's gonna at least take out 2, take out 3 here. As I say that, they are wiping the floor both literally and metaphorically, but Jerry is gonna go down. The Booyah Bomb is coming up from Big Fat from Splatlanders here. Will this claim any targets? Lux is gonna run in from the range. Toto's gonna throw a Booyah Bomb, and now that's a wipeout for Big Fat Sea Cows here. Now would be the perfect opportunity to reclaim mid, especially now that Splatlanders is immediately going to have to rush that in order to recontest it. That's Wannasplat as well as Chris on the scene, but Toto is holding down mid. I think they noticed Jerry here. They are on soda buff here. They need to beat 33 in order to get the lead, and I think they may have the potential to do this. That being said, though, Splatlanders is still posted up. They have a really solid defense, and now with their soda buff, they could potentially apply a lot more pressure without the need of worry of immediate respawn.
Yeah, but look at what's happening here. I just hit a 2 down on the count for VCU. They have to respond, but now 2 down for the count of Splatlanders. Jerry trying to get something done, but they are in the midst of battle here. Somehow get out, and they go down to the lower section. Very, very interesting here. Unfortunately, go down here. Booyah Bomb comes out 2 down, and this is their chance. But again, how much crucial difference is not making that checkpoint? We will never know, because Wannasplat does get that kill before any action there. Jerry going down once again here. And again, this is the big difference. This is where VCU can get past that 33. Is if they get super. Bada bing, bada boom. Wannasplat with a nice pick there. Dare I say lucky, but hey, I don't know. We'll have to look once again here. But unfortunately, the cancel there. What a play! Gets the pick on Lux. Still going down there, but Jerry is going to get that pick there and stop the action there as many go down. Only 2 in mid now.
Yeah, I definitely would say this checkpoint 1 area is something that Splatlanders can defend extremely well. They have a headed that's really good for cover fire from range. The the machine can cover at least like so much damage as well from range. They have the Booyah Bomb for covering range, and then Wannasplat just holding down the line with an iron barrier that's known as a 10 shield here. But that being said, Splatlanders is under a little bit of pressure from VCU. The Booyah Bomb is thrown out here. Lux has gone down. Mini is picking up the Rainmaker, but is forced to move back. Wannasplat's moving down as well here. And now it's just Fox and Mini. But Lux is on the scene. But Jerry diving the back line here.
Oh my goodness.
Out 2. Shutting down the Rainmaker push once again. There's below 20 seconds left here. Jerry is just sharking in and out of mid. They have Toto in their sights. Toto's going down here. They're taking shots by Lux here. Lux is going to take out Jerry. That's no more wiper. And now Wannasplat is just depositing the Rainmaker up in one of the W areas here. And I think with a clean jump off the map here, Splatlanders is going to take game 2, right? I don't want to have another...
No, you're wrong, actually. Get destroyed. It's actually game... Well, it's game 3 overall, but this is their second win, nonetheless. It's okay. We're having too much fun here. The time's going way too fast here. Wish it would slow down. Nonetheless, here, Splatlanders is in the lead here, only needing 2 more for victory here. And the big thing here, I really like the all-in at the end here. That was showing a strong form of teamwork there, where I think truly when it goes wrong, what we saw from last match is just the staggering. Once they address it, I mean, like most other teams, once you address the stagger, it goes a lot better for you. But nonetheless, they did a lot better. I really liked what they did with their Brella. That's annoying, man.
Oh, if you want to talk annoying, man. If you want to talk annoying, Jerry is also up in the leagues of annoying. It's like, what do you do when a extremely evasive wiper gets shielded by a 10 shield? What happens?
Exactly, and gets great picks and gets use out of the stamp. Wow, this isn't Splatoon 2, this is Splatoon 3. Getting stuff with the stamp done is very impressive. And you know what else is impressive? This map list, because
there it is.
What I just said, by the way, just delete it. I didn't make it. Hammerhead Bridge, Clamblitz, Game 4, is next. And what have I not said? What have we've gone over all the VCU stuff. I'm just kidding. I actually lied. A big thing is this semester, I think this is actually with our kind of team as well. If you don't know, I'll just rant for 15 seconds. I'm part of Illinois State. They're Div 2 this year, but a big thing is there's a lot of people graduating. I think it is 3 of us graduating, and technically I won't be on campus if I were to play, which I'm not because smiley face. But a big thing for them is 3 of us are graduating this semester, so this is their last semester to take it all, and they're gonna try their best to win it all in this season here. Whereas Jerry is the GOAT. This is their writing, by the way. I didn't change this. I'm not making, fake claims here.
Splatlanders' words.
This is Splatlanders' words, and from what we've seen, it's holding up right now. Jerry is the GOAT, and Splat made a successful trip to the Field of Dreams last night, which
I wouldn't doubt Jerry being the GOAT, and from what we've seen of these 3 games so far, Splat is vying to send the members of VCU into the Field of Dreams with what they're doing with these Brella picks.
Am I dumb, chat? Isn't Field of Dreams in Iowa? Not New Jersey.
Oh, apparently they won a tournament called Fountain of Dreams.
Oh.
That's what it is.
I see. So okay, that makes a lot more. That makes a lot more sense. Congrats to them. Much deserved there. With this next one here, yeah, we're going to Hammerhead Clan Blitz. We got to get Clan Blitz in there. There's a lot of amazing Clan Blitz maps, but we had to. We chose this one because yeah. What tips you got, Frostix, on this?
Clams on Hammerhead, I would say basket is just the basket area is really thin. There's not a lot of area to work around.
There is a basket, and the area around it is thin. I don't know why I'm doing this voice because I agree with you. But interesting. Interesting, Chris on the hero shot.
Say hello to
Lux got 92.
Say hello to the S Blast. Yeah.
Yeah, S Blast, I should say.
That's 2 Booyah bombs, actually. I just realized.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think it might work indeed. We're going to have to see. I'm not the players. They are the players. That is why they're here today. Soda out for the Splatlanders here. No. Now they're on VCU. Got their Zuka, and it is a Zuka all-out battle here. And Lux goes down. Chris with a great kill. Wyatt getting RNG. Oh, just barely missing that. That is unfortunate here. And now, look at this paint. Jesse has the Booyah Bomb and gets taken out. Unfortunate there, but great play. Getting some paint there as Lux is going to send one back out.
Now Splat is on the run from a Booyah Bomb tossed out by Lux. Lux is actually within a tricky situation here. They're under fire from 3 members of Splatlanders here. The head is going to go down. Splat's going down here. Big Fat Seacows is vying to get a push in. Do they have a power clam to actually cement this push as actual though? It doesn't look like that's the case, but Toto has 6 here. And Toto is going to go down to Jerry here. And now I think it's only 2 members left in, actually there's 3 members in mid from Big Fat Seacows, but 1 is going to go down from a Zuka fired off by Splatlanders. Jerry is taking the front line, collecting more clams. That way, the clam economy can at least be a little bit more in their favor. It's 11-5 in terms of their clams. Jerry has the soda ready to go, and now Jesse's going to pop the Booyah Bomb. The Wyatt is firing off Zuka shots here. It's just all-out specials going into mid. Wyatt's going to take out Jesse. That is no, what's it called? No Booyah Bomb for Splatlanders, and Wyatt is just playing around the box here, under fire from literally everything. They're being forced to jump out. Pretty smart move if you're Wyatt.
Yeah, and just like your father went football and there's a fumble, I really wanted to say throw a bomb there. I'm doing the actions, I'm doing the motions, but the bomb was not thrown against the shield. They're not getting a pick there, but nonetheless, it might not matter. We're all up here. Look at this. 4 on the battle here. Chris has popped Zuka here, gets the kill, I'm not sure on total there, which is a Booyah Bomb in itself. Why it returns the favor. Jerry is playing so far up. A great kill. Chris and Jerry on the clock there, getting 2 impressive kills. Unless they get destroyed here by the Slasher, they do, but they still get it in. They will be opening this clam basket and getting, look at the score here, already half. This is an impressive scoring from them, and it might make it all the way to the end.
What is that? Wanaslat was definitely in their face here. That is just an insane spot for Ted to be playing in, but even still, Splatlanders pushed their way up to 35. That's such a strong push for just even if it happens, I think around, what was it, 3 minutes into this Clan Blitz match. Now, VCU has a very large lead in order to catch up with in terms of what they have. They do have the Pity Clam ready to go. They do have the Booyah Bomb being tossed into mid that's going to chop up some more territory that Big Fat Sea Cows could potentially take advantage of, but not if Jerry has anything to say about it. They're going to take out Toto here. I think Minnie has spotted them, but I don't... Oh, Minnie will get the kill on both Jerry as well as the shot for Splatlanders now. Big Fat Sea Cows definitely has all the reason to start occupying mid more, and since Minnie is just getting so much picks with this pencil, they have a power climb built. The Pity Clam is just laying in wait for someone to just pick up and ready to go. They have a Booyah Bomb being tossed straight into back mid, Azuka being shot out, and now Lux is going to toss the power climb in. Will they get the Pity Clam? It doesn't look like they are, but they can potentially toss a little bit more clams in to get to 35. They're at 71 here. Minnie's coming in with 6 here. It's looking like they do have the space, but they also have a Booyah Bomb being tossed by Lux, and Splat is here to stop this push potentially.
Yeah, Splat came in there and was like, hey, how are you? No, but going for it, not close enough. That's going to be a stop and a loss of ball there. 3 down as VCU is coming right back here. But Chris and crew do have a ball now. 30 seconds remaining. They do not need the pushes. But what this does for Splatlanders, look at his special gauge. He is gaining that special there. While since the VCU does not have one, they are not gaining that. So in the end, that got that Soda out early and is moving them together here. But Soda on both teams are on there, but that's going to be a 2 for 1. Splatlanders are going to get that win there. And Minnie has got to look for some clamps here. Unfortunately, goes down. It's looking like it might be over here. As 5 seconds remain, Splat is going to be waiting here. Look at this. Splat is actually going to wait here. It does not matter because VCU does not have clams. And what do you know? Splatlanders up 3 to 1 on match point here. Hole mole.
Hole mole. Indeed. Corona, Big Fat Sea Cows now has to pull the reverse sweep in order to take back this entire set from Splatlanders here, and I definitely will say Splatlanders just provided a stellar showcase within this clan match. But even still, Big Fat Sea Cows have managed to make some solid plays of their own here. I just want to just say Minnie went insane with this streak here. They take out I think 2 more. That's another one here. Oh man.
Yeah. This VCU team is very good. Minnie on the back line there. As you can see, yeah, look at that 3 down. It is a force to be reckoned with, but Splatlanders, unlike me, I'm not going to lie, are not afraid of the pencil here. And it shows as they're being very aggressive when necessary. Sometimes it did bite them like game 2, but nonetheless here, they are up 3-1 for a reason. And now I can say, potentially, maybe, oh, I lied, I'm just kidding. If we get to a game 6, we'll have a map that everybody likes. Maybe I don't know. But today,
Mario?
Did I say 7?
Game 7.
6. Game 5 here. Ship-shaped cargo. Splat zones. So we're getting back to splat zones on the ship shape here, and I hate this map, respectfully.
I wouldn't blame you. This is very lockout centric if things don't go in your favor here.
Yeah, this is as I like to call it, doo-doo butt cheeks. But splat zones is splat zones nonetheless. It is a mode that you play, smiley face, and I think we won't see any changes from teams, but who knows?
I mean, last time we were on Splat Zones Corona, that win went to Splatlanders, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Barely though. That was a very close match nonetheless. I mean, all of these have been pretty close matches, but we did see Mini in control and no Wyatt for that match. Right now we're just waiting. No, so I'm just kidding. We got subs coming in for VCU once again, so I don't know. That might mean Wyatt's in, but
It could be.
who knows until we get to the moment where they start playing the game.
If anything, what's it called? We still have a couple more keys to victory that we haven't highlighted from Splatlanders here. And
Go ahead, hit me with them.
And of course, their second one being maintaining confidence to do something despite the state of the game here. I think that was definitely evident during their during this Clan Blitz match here. I think they were trying. They tried to maintain a very good forward position onto onto VCU, even when they didn't have the claims necessary to to engage a push onto the basket. Having that position alone here is already a very big step forward. It doesn't allow VCU to get any more ground here. It doesn't allow them to get any of the clams, simply because I think a lot of the clams within Hammerhead Bridge on Clan Blitz tends to be within mid.
Yeah, that's a map and a half if I do say so myself. But nonetheless, again, I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I'm. Their first one, which we're going in backwards order because why not, was wrangle the momentum in our favor, and they've quite frankly done that tonight here. You've seen it on and off. Well, on and on and on. No off throughout this, and they're doing quite frankly a good job. And last but not least, they are poised to prove our place in Div 1, and let's be honest here, the game's not over. We don't know, but they are showing that they deserve to at least be here. 3-1 right now against, on paper, one of the top teams here last semester, or I should say last season. They put a grand performance, and were one of the top teams in the entire season, so Splatlanders coming out here and potentially having the chance in this match here to dethrone. I don't want to curse here. I might have, but I'm knocking on wood here. Is pretty. It puts him in a good spot here, but nonetheless, I got eyes. We are in the match here. Splatlanders 3, VCU 1. Here we go, Game 5.
So Wanna Splat is already just gaining a lot of control onto the zone, but that being said, I think VCU is getting a lot of control, at least on the bridge. But as soon as I say that, I think Toto has gone down here. That's no, what's it called? That's no Spirit Bomb for VCU. And now the zone has finally been capped by Splatlanders. Chris is going to take out Wyatt. That's no Crab, or that's no Zuka for Big Fat Seekouts. I think they're going to start to move forward here, get a lot more forward position. That's a Booyah Bomb being tossed out by Splatlanders here. It's going to not take out any targets, and if anything, Wanna Splat is going down once more. Chris has their eyes on Wyatt. Wyatt's going to be forced to back up, and Chris is under threat from the Booyah Bomb as well as Riot. Chris pops the Reap Slider, claims the target, and now they're being forced to run and going to be taken out by Toto.
Yeah, but something to notice here, VCU did get that zone back, so penalty has been administered by Wanna Splat behind you! Oh no! Unfortunately, going down there, they were blindsided by 3 members. Holy moly, but Jerry's on the play there, getting a nice pick there. Now having to go against Wyatt here. Boom, Bob. It's too easy. Jerry getting that with the Zuka in front of him. It's just kind of impressive there. Stopping that Zuka from Wyatt, which is so deadly. But speaking of deadly, Mini on the play there, getting Jerry, one of the members here, and Wanna Splat now down. But look at this penalty right here. It is what I should say. There is none. There is no penalty, and time is ticking. But Chris.
Oh, now Chris was in position potentially. They popped the Reef Slider looking to flip the zone when VCU flipped it again, and it's mostly in neutral here. It still could be anyone's zone. That zone is actually going to go to VCU here. They are maintaining a pretty good control of bridge with Fox, as well as I think, Toto being in control. I think they have Chris in their sights. They do have Jerry in their sights as well here, as Jerry and Wanna Splat and Jesse are moving in. Fox popping the trap here to potentially hinder any other members. The Splatlanders just moving in. Fox is gonna go down, and Zone has once again flipped to the blue side. Toto is still on the bridge trying to get some more pressure in from range, but is going to have to back up here, especially considering Jerry and Wannasplat here are just facing off against them, just making sure all of their attempts to recap and apply more pressure with these Fizzing Bombs and these stray shots just get absolutely no value. So Soda's coming out for Splatlanders, and their penalty is already gone, Corona.
Yeah, indeed. Wyatt here trying to get a saving Zuka no-go on the play. Though, look at this paint. VCU getting some great paint coverage here. Fox, again, they got some great shooters here. They got the pencil. And on the play, they do have that Booyah Bomb in the back here. But Jesse, speaking of Booyah Bombs, a great Booyah Bomb there. Look at, Mini had to move all the way to that right there and getting a worse angle there. And unfortunately, that zone still stays at the 4 Splatlanders. So we all woo! How are you? I'm right in front of you. Gets that Zuka pick there. Even though some, usually I don't get that Zuka pick if I'm running from them. But Wannasplat goes down. Mini is like, I see you, and gets that pick there. Splatlander still has the zone.
Yeah, but that being said, oh, is that a Booyah Bomb on top of a Booyah Bomb being thrown within quick succession here? That is something you don't see every day, Corona. Mini is just once again taking control of the bridge. Pencil, of course, thrive in the bridge of Ship-Shape. Wannasplat is moving in and out of zone. Here comes the Reef-Slider by Chris. A flip zone is now in neutral. Fox is under fire from Jerry. Jerry's gonna take out Fox. That is a pinch. That is gonna take out Fox. Wannasplat has popped the Zuka once again. I think they were trying to get Mini, but I think the bridge blocks are just blocking 2 out of the 3 shots. The third one, unfortunately, did not get Fox. But Wannasplat is now in control of the bridge here. And now I think they're starting to push VCU back here. Is this a lockout we're seeing?
Yeah, this map is very lockouty. This needs to be... Oh my gosh, I think Zuka saved Wannasplat there. 15 seconds remaining. They need to get this zone now, and they need to hold it for the rest of the game here. 70 on their clock. 2 down for VCU. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Fox is keeping it alive here. Needs to get a picker. Look at that. Wannasplat is low on HP there, but Fox is trying to get something done. They're still alive. This whole team is alive. We got a whole hit. Done. VCU has 20 seconds though. They need to not die. 2 down. There you go. Good start. This is a good start for VCU. Getting 3 picks and a wipeout. And now the lockout begins. Like we said with Splatlanders, they had a chance for lockout. This is a very lockout heavy map. And they have that pencil pressure. So they do have the range here. Fox is up and at them in their spawn here. But look at this paint coverage too. This is looking good for VCU. 50 remain.
And now it's VCU's turn to start applying the pressure to Splatlanders here. The pencil has gone down. Chris is sliding in with the Reef Slider. It's in neutral. And a Booyah Bomb from Splatlanders and a wipeout to boot. Takes it to 4-1. Corona, correct me if I'm wrong. This wins them the set, right?
That was match point there. And yes, Splatlanders coming out swinging here in week 1 here. Looking at our predictions, I believe it was 74% VCU, 26% Splatlanders. So congratulations to those 26%. It was on paper that Splatlanders had a lot to work with, but one of their keys there was to prove that they belonged here, and they had probably the toughest first match here. VCU still a very strong team, and at the end of the day, Splatlanders showed that they are a very strong team as well. In this case, the stronger team of the two, getting that 4-1 victory, which is pretty convincing.
They definitely could convince the masses of CCA that that Splatlanders is a team to mess with. And if anything, I'm just getting some updates. It's Playoff 7.
Yes.
It is not over for Big Fat Sea Cows. They still have 2 or 3 more matches to show their stuff.
We do have 2 more matches, but as a whole, on the sheets and what we're looking at, this is our final score here. Splatlanders do win, but we do get to see 2 more matches, even though they will not count. So we're gonna have a little fun here, and we're gonna have some good 2 last matches here. And we're gonna start with what I will say. I've done a few just a few of these in different tournaments and stuff. I think they had a tournament at the start of Splatoon 3 where this map and mode, Power Control Inkbot, was picked in every single stream set. I don't know if it's still popular, but some people may think it's overrated now because of how much we played it, but very much played a lot of Tower Control Inkbot, Art Academy. I like this map, but I suck at it. I don't know if that's you, Frost 6. I feel like I lose all the time on this because people know how to play it. People just play it their whole careers.
I don't blame you either. This map is definitely something that could require a lot of more team play to work around, especially considering approaching that first checkpoint, making sure that you can at least, what's it called? That way you can, this way, how do I say this? The way that you, I guess, engage a push past first checkpoint, you need to make sure everyone is where they need to be, whether or not you engage bats, how you engage the upper platform, making sure that the tower rider is safe enough going into that first push. It definitely kind of rides in on one moment, and if you don't kind of get that one moment down, you're Sisyphus, and next thing you know, the boulder's rolling back down the hill.
Indeed, and it can go the other way there, bats. Holy moly, if you get that control up there, it could steamroll for the offense there. So we're gonna get on over to Inkbot Art Academy's Power Control. I almost said Splat Zones. Get him out of here. This guy stinks. I'm just kidding here.
You don't want the big rectangular zones.
We might have a quick sub here. I'm not sure, but I'm not the player, so don't ask me. But we're just here having a little bit of fun here. All right.
Nothing wrong with the little bit of a switch up here. Tends to usually be VCU, and I think their lineup here will be Fox, Mini, Lux, and Toto. Wyatt will not be showing up onto this TC match here.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't fire me.
Sorry, Wyatt. No offense, Wyatt.
No, I'm just kidding. That is they've been subbing in and out for different comps, and nonetheless, even though we've seen this 4-1 here, VCU still, I'm still convinced they are a top team. They've been in every single match. We've not been blown out in any of these matches here, and it took one push. Again, look at that TC, look at that TC humpback. They were pretty dominant in that one, in the one they won there. And again, TC, we're going to a TC map right now. That might be their mode. Historically, I think if I remember here, they're historically not that good at Tower Control, but maybe that's switched. I don't know. They're playing a better Tower Control composition. So
really say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they're very insistent on keeping the machine throughout this entire set, actually.
Right. They've been playing more machine, whereas in the seasons prior, I've seen their machine player Toto play a lot more bucket in general. I should say tri-slasher.
Oh, there it is.
Tri-slasher. Okay. Well, there it is. Okay.
It's the machineless match.
Oh, okay. So we're just trolling here, which I love. I'm so for the troll here. So we got Mini on the funniest weapon ever. I didn't look, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look, but if it's all special charge up, that's amazing. It does not look like it is, but that's what I would do. Nonetheless, here we got one down. The roller is unfortunately gone down. I don't know who's playing the roller because we've switched everything up here. But Jerry over here is showing that they can play anything here. On that wiper now.
They are going to take out Mini in a trade, but that was a 2v1. The stakes were not in, in Jerry's favor. As Toto is going to get a varying push up here. I think they take out at least 2 members of Splatlanders as VC is going to start moving in. Lux getting caught out by Jerry as soon as they pop the bubbler here. And that's, I think, going to allow VCU to kind of get past the first checkpoint. Relatively uncontested here. They have a slight range check to worry about, but they don't need to worry here. They're gonna take out Chris and move into the second checkpoint here. Bats is definitely uncontested here though, and that's something that Splatlanders could take advantage of. But that being said, Mini is on the scene here. They do take out the pencil, and I think they actually have a stamp ready to potentially shut down VCU's push. And now, I think with a jump back to spawn, it's Splatlanders' turn to start getting going.
You know, Frost 6, you know something that would be like massive if one of the teams did here.
Yeah, what's massive? What's massive, Corona?
I think if they played a brush in the next match here in the match 7, because it doesn't matter, right? I think that would be massive. So I'm just asking for some love there. That would be huge. That would be insane. That would be crazy. Maybe even massive a little bit. But you know what? Jerry is actually doing some massive damage here. I'm just kidding. He's just sitting on. They are just sitting under a ledge here. I'm just kidding. Getting many here, just out of nowhere. And then stamping here. It's kind of crazy. You're going crazy. Oh my goodness. You can't stop it.
Oh no, Corona, as soon as you say that, Jerry has to get stopped by Fox here. Some massive chip damage being applied by that pencil, and now the Splatlanders gonna have to deal with a little bit more precipitation moving into this mid-fight here. Toto and Jerry are dueling on the left stack here, moving in and out here. They're moving onto the steps here. Toto's gonna have to probably back off here considering the amount of pressure, but now they have Lux in tow here. They're gonna take out Jerry with a clean charge slash here. The incline is still available to use. It's gonna fade out. Lux has the bubble ready to go, but gets shut down here. Minnie's trying to cancel Jess here. They take out Jess, but the blue bomb has still done its damage, and lasers are starting to fly out. Can they take out any targets? No. And now VCU is gonna have to deal with a little bit of rain on their own, as Splatlanders is gonna start looking to push onto a checkpoint, one of their own.
Nonetheless here, Jerry getting a nice pick there, but Jesse holding the lockdown here. Stick with that Booyah bomb weapon, even if it's a much different weapon. It does still have the same Booyah bomb, it's kind of cool. Nonetheless, what else is cool is Wanna Splat, unfortunately, does not win that battle. Fox gets the pick there. That is amazing for sure. Very nice work here. Jerry comes from behind with the stamp. Boom! I'm gonna be honest, I gotta give you 5 big wins for that stamp. What a trade there. I really, you can't go wrong with the throw, but what you can't go wrong with is moving chains here. Don't spot.
Yep, and it's looking like Splatlanders' chances of winning are starting to fade here, and Lux is in their spawn here. They have the bubble ready to go for more extra defense, as VCU is getting ever so closer to the final checkpoint, but Splatlanders managing to get the Tower Riders off in time here. I think VCU still has more people left. Fox is still in position at bats. They're gonna rally the rest of VCU onto the tower. They're still riding this, and Jerry has whipped out the hammer once again. A throw from 3 points does not claim any baskets. No big booms, and now Jerry has been jumped, taken out by Splatlanders here.
Yeah, Chris is realizing this weapon is terrible. I'm sorry. I have to say it here. Fox getting some nice picks here. The Storm is in a nice position. One spot. Nope, you're denied. And nonetheless, VCU gets the win here. Another tower control win on a map called Inkblot Art Academy Tower Control.
I mean, yeah, if anything, VCU did kind of basically employ what we were talking about before this match here. They executed that push so well once it started going here. They managed to spread their forces exactly where they needed to be, I'd say.
Yes, indeed. Here's I don't remember this part.
This was when they got to...
Oh, here we go. We got the replay here. Boom! Boom! Sorry, I'm not going to continue. That's LeBron from 3. I'm sorry. We're busting out all the memes here, but nonetheless here, there's no meme about it. VCU does get the win here, gets a nice pick here. Fox, aim duel here. Oh, we want to see it
one more time.
Boom! The staff wants to see this again. Or I should say, our streamer wants to see us say it again. And if you replay it, I'll say it. I'm not sure our viewers.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh no!
Is this it? This is it.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said that. Because here we go. Boom! I can only give one big boom because it's way too long there, and I don't want to be annoying that much. You know, only 1% annoying instead of 5%.
I mean, you'll love to see the hammer throws get picks.
Of course, and it was an alley-oop, you know. LeBron from 3, if I might add, I should say. Nonetheless, here, I personally think this is a great map, quite frankly. An amazing map. Manta Maria Rainmaker is going to be our final map. If you're just tuning in here, Splatlanders versus VCU Big Fat Sea Cows, quite frankly, one of the best names. I love it. But 4-1 was our final score here. We're playing all 7 here, so that's why scores are different from 4-1 here. We're going to play our last match here, Rainmaker Manta Maria, and have some fun here. I hope we're not seeing the brush. I gotta drop that. I gotta drop it because we're not seeing the brush here.
Unless there are any members of VCU or Splatlanders that just happen to be lurking in chat here, just casually.
They better not. Just play the game, guys.
Yeah.
I will personally scold if Jerry's in chat right now, or anybody from Splatlanders or VCU.
That's a trick shot or Squiffer I've been seeing, I think, on VCU.
Gosh darn it! No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. They can play whatever. I can't get mad. But nonetheless, I actually kind of like Splatlanders comp. I'm not even gonna lie here. It's goofy, but like it has some fix here. So speaking of goofy, 2 down on no, I lied. Big Fat Sea Cows here, and it's a wipe out. Okay, well that was fast. Booyah back. Yeah. Booyah back. Okay, let's be kind here. How about kind? I like that artist. Give that a fresh thing after this game. Speaking of fresh here, one spot on the Rainmaker, gonna get this pick here. I'm just kidding. I personally, oh my goodness me.
Now Lux
destroyed.
Yeah, Lux was looking for blood there here. I think he managed to take out the Rainmaker holder. But that being said here, the Rainmaker is definitely in a really forward position for VCU. It's just Wannasplat and Jerry left. Jerry's spawn has been the jump has been immediately being camped, and then Wannasplat going down to secure the wipeout for VCU. It's now their turn to start pushing out. I think they immediately get spotted before they even decide to take a look at checkpoint 1. Mini is going to pop out the killer whale. Can he claim any targets? I think he got an assist onto, I think, the Daphne Vos. And now it's just a battle of getting through mid, a battle of mid, if you will. And now Mini is looking to get out of there into the first checkpoint, and now we enter streets here. This is definitely a volatile zone. This is where a lot of fights tend to happen here, and Mini is introduced to a Zuka to the face.
You know, Cross 6, I'm bringing back a comment you just said here. The battle of the mid, what do you mean? These guys are Div 1, these guys are cream of the crop, great teams. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. You're done, pal. You're done. Nonetheless, speaking of cream of the crop, Jerry here, which we've been glazing all night here, which we probably should stop. No, I'm just kidding. They are playing an incredible. Oh my goodness! Mini with the jump there. Coolerfied is I'm gonna say here. Oh! The glaze is gonna not stop. What a pick! Double kill from Jerry here on the Dapple Doolies, making it look clean out there, and getting some great picks here. But Jerry, I gotta tell you something, I gotta tell you something. You're losing, so you might want to get the lead. Smiley face. That is so rude. But
it is not wrong. But that being said, Splatlanders is getting pretty close to getting to DC's lead. That being said, the Rainmaker has gone down once more. Jesse has the Zuka ready to go. I think they have a perfect vantage point to just pop Zuka shots here to pop bubble. I think they are also, and here comes the Zuka here. They're gonna take out Toto. Jesse doesn't claim any targets. It's just Mini left to guard the Rainmaker. Lux, I think, decided to pop out with the Decapitator. Can't get any picks. I think they're trying to at least play a little bit more safe. The Rainmaker's ticking down. Jerry has picked up the Rainmaker, pushing it a little bit further here. And Jesse's going to take out Toto and Lux here. It's just, I think, Mini left here. Mini's going to take out Wannasplat here. Splatlanders is still on VCU's doorstep for
what Jerry did right there is exactly what I would do, just risk it for the biscuit. It did not work here, and they are not getting this Rainmaker at all here. Yet Wannasplat's no-go there, but they're going to stop it in mid here. Minute 30 remaining here. Unfortunately, Jerry does go down here. Chris is just painted at the feet here. Unfortunately, Wyatt is not getting okay, well, on my screen that hit. Okay. How about your screen prospect?
I think that hit, yeah. I think that hit. Why definitely got that shot. I think it's just... I think it's some minor errors going on. Jerry's sitting, lying in wait. I think they have Lux in sight here. The sponge has been shrinking, and now Jerry has gone down. I think Lux has also gone down in the wake. Chris as well as Water Splat are just posted up. I think Jesse's back as well. Same thing with Jerry. The Wave Breakers come. The Zukas come out as well here. White just cannot catch a break.
You guys see that Soda? That Soda was looking goofy for a second. It was getting stuck in corners there. Mini's oh my goodness, Mini should just play this weapon instead of Pencil. Like, come on now. All jokes nonetheless, because that was a great pick and runaway getting jumps out of there with that Soda there. And look at, we got another one. Oh, just kidding. I missed it. Okay, well, wow, things are happening. They're fighting, but like not really. They're not going to fix it. Nonetheless, 30 seconds. They need to get 2 points here technically, and get a few picks here. Mid. Oh, there's one. VCU goes one down here. Only, I don't know, 36 seconds on the clock here. On the Rainmaker counter with 13 seconds on the regular counter here. Let's look at precision. Oh!
Oh no,
Mini's gonna, and there's 5 seconds remaining. Jerry and their crew need to get this pop. That's game. And that is indeed game.
With that, big VCU will take these last 2 matches post set close here. That's a 1-point margin in the post game here. That's seems pretty close. It was 31-38 here. Both teams managing to pull out one last show for this set as a whole. That's a fist bump by Toto and Mini. Oh, Jerry, how do we glaze this Dap Nouveau gameplay even further? Oh, there's the jump.
Yeah, we glazed the jump because that was amazing, and then we're gonna then put like 10 pounds of glaze on the donuts there. With that was just clean. Like you can't even lie. Like I didn't even know who Jerry was before today, and that's clean. That's clean, man. Come on, man. That's just clean.
I miss Dap. I don't know if Dapples were ever good ever since their inception in Splatoon 2, but I just love seeing them. It's a weapon that I hold very close to my heart.
I think VDAPs with
Soda, right?
No. Splatoon 2.
Oh, that's Beacon and Bomb Launcher.
Oh, whatever the one in Splatoon 2 that had armor. I know one of them had it, I swear.
None of the Dapples had armor in Splatoon 2, actually.
I lied. One of them had something. Hold on. One of them had something. Something was good back in my day. Something was good, and I don't remember.
Nouveau had Toxic Mist and Storm. And then Clapples just had and then Clapples had Torpedo Splashdown, which I loved playing a lot, even though it was really bad.
What am I thinking of? Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. It's been a lot of Dookie, I guess. I don't remember. Oh well. Nonetheless here, unless I get yelled at by our great streamers, actually, speaking of streams and other stuff, thank you for watching, everybody. It was a best of 7 here. We got some great CCA matches tomorrow, and we have one at 7 p.m. in Division 5. VCU is going to be streamed once again. Spirality? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Just hit me with it. And then versus Griffing in Div 5 there. Best of luck to them. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's very important because I'm not Eastern Standard Time. That's a doo-doo time zone. Tell me in chat, please. And nonetheless, we're good there. My name is Corona Beer. You can find me on the X, the Everything app. I'm just kidding. Twitter.com. Corona_beer. Kind of see it under there. Only really follow me if you like Chicago Cubs baseball, random music, and a little bit of Splatoon. I do want to say, before I hand it over to my amazing co-commentator for theirs, thank you to our streamers, our commentators, and our TAs for doing all the work here. They're making our lives a lot easier, and so thank you for all the great work you guys do. And I'll shut up and not be a Yaposaurus Rex for one moment here unless Frostix close on out here.
Of course, Corona. I have been Frostix, your other commentator for this night's second half of CCA Week 1. You can find me on Twitter, the site formerly known as twitter.com at TK_Frostix. I mostly just post about my casting stuff. I'll try to post later on. You can find me in Blue Sky as well. Frostix Blue Sky.social. You can kind of the same deal there. You can find me on Discord at just Frostix. I'd be down to talk and stuff. And see, I'd normally talk about how I like write a web novel, but it's like it's just too late here. It's 11 o'clock in like here in Eastern Standard Time. People would probably want to sleep here. Of course, thank you to Vapor and Neptune, our TOs, as well as our streamer that is just holding down the CCA fort for us to be presenting these wonderful matches to you here on twitch.tv. So, from us here at CC...
I was going to say, last but not least...
Oh, yeah.
They walk so we can fight big booms. Okay, thank you. Let's close.